Rolling Stones, the Beatles, the Beach Boys, the Wonders.
The Who?
Oh, yeah. And sure, the Who.
No, Melissa, the Wonders. I don't think I've ever heard of the Wonders.
Todd, where have you been? You will soon know who the Wonders are because they are the band in Tom Hanks' new movie, That Thing You Do. So get ready for the Wonders because we have the premiere right now on E! Welcome to the premiere of That Thing You Do, the directing debut of two-time Academy Award-winning actor Tom Hanks. I'm Melissa Rivers.
And hi, everybody. I'm Todd Newton.
And we are here at the ABC Entertainment Center in Century City, California. Just a hop, skip, and limo ride from fabulous Beverly Hills.
And you know, Melissa, I have to tell you, there's so many stars out here tonight. I'm starting to feel a little like Carl Sagan. You like that? I wrote that.
Well, I'm pretty sure we'll spot a pulsating Academy Award-winning star who goes by the name of Tom Hanks.
Who actually wrote, directed, and even starred in the story of a one-hit wonder band called, believe it or not, The Wonders. Here's more on That Thing You Do.
Hey, you know what? If you want $7 worth of rock'em sock'em entertainment that'll make you laugh and make you cry, you might want to check out That Thing You Do.
The Wonders!
I think when I first read the script, I thought what an interesting undertaking it was, you know, to go from a small town situation in Erie, Pennsylvania, and 4 or 5 kids coming together and living this experience that I'm sure millions of kids all over the world dream of.
We need you sketch. How about sitting in for Chad just for tonight?
I think we all fancy ourselves that sooner or later that must be a great feeling of standing in front of 10,000 screaming fans and playing a song that they love. I bet it's an energizing thing. And from what I understand, it really is.
In the film, That Thing You Do, the Wonders start out as an average 60s garage band, but quickly end up a rock and roll sensation. Discovered by a questionable record promoter.
A man in a really nice camper wants to put our song on the radio.
And rocketed to the big time by a savvy music executive.
Mr. White.
Number 7 record in the country.
D-marker.
Director Tom Hanks cast a new group of young actors to play the Wonders, including Tom Everett Scott, Jonathan Sheck, Steve Zahn, Ethan Embry, and as a wannabe member of the band, Liv Tyler.
Musically, I love the period of time. I love the era. I love the big beat sound that came out of, you know, England and the Mersey beat sound and was imitated and influenced American music. And I always liked this concept of why isn't it John, Paul, George, and Pete? Would it have been John, Paul, George, and Pete without being, you know, John, Paul, George, and Ringo?
Well, I try to forget you, girl, but it's just so hard to do. Every time you do that thing you do.
What I'm truly hoping for is that, you know, the audience is able to sit down and watch this thing and say, that was an incredibly refreshing change of pace.
Todd has gone over to another strategic position so he can be sure to get all the celebrities tonight. And I'm very excited to have with me right now Steve Zahn. Now, you are in the movie. Don't say who. Who?
Who the heck is that?
No, you played Lenny in the movie.
Yes.
And you're wonderful in it.
Thank you.
You're very funny.
Thanks.
Have you always been funny, or is this like,
No,
you know?
it's the first time.
Really?
This is really a new thing for me.
Now, you've been in a lot of big movies, though. You've been in Reality Bites, Crimson
Yes.
Tide, Race with the Sun. So, is tonight like no big deal, a big premiere?
Oh, you kidding? Because the other ones I got cut out of.
You got cut-
Crimson Tide, I got a pipe in the head. So, you know, this
Out
is a
early.
big deal. I actually lasted in it. But that was because of Tom, you know.
What was it like working with Tom Hanks?
Tom was what you would think working with Tom is, and then twofold. It was like, you remember that movie, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Mm-hmm.
I was one of the kids with the golden ticket.
Which one did you get to blow up and be a big blueberry?
Yeah, see, it was like being 10. It was like playing in the backyard.
Was it intimidating, though, as an actor walking on the set the first day? Here's a 2-time Academy Award winner.
Yeah, for about 2 minutes. And then, honestly, and then Tom was like playing guitar with us and, you know, hanging out, being one of the guys.
You actually do sing and are musically inclined. You were in Bye Bye Birdie for 13 months.
That's right.
See, I did my research. This is impressive.
Yes, Bye Bye Birdie on the road. Every hotel in this country.
Now, where can we look for you next?
Huh?
Where are we going to see you next?
Suburbia. Rick Linklater directed it, Eric Bogosian. Comes out like we're going to be at the New York Film Festival, and then comes out in January or something.
Well, we have a gift for you tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Your very own
All right.
E sunglasses.
Yeah, right, I'll wear them because I need to do this now, right?
You need glasses. You're a big star.
Oh,
now.
wow. Hey, so if... Oh, hey. Okay.
That was it.
Great.
Great.
Right,
Thank you. Have a great time tonight. And save that piece of gum.
I will.
Todd, let's see what's happening down with you.
Thanks, Melissa. I am here now with Michael T. Williamson, of course, from Forrest Gump, and you're a Tom Hanks aficionado. You know all about this man, the inside, the outside, all about him. Now, what do you think was going on in his mind when he wrote this, going back to the 60s? I mean, what is it about the 60s that takes him back?
It's definitely retrospective. That was a real clean time to be alive, to be a kid, to be running around, tossing and bouncing around.
Right.
And I think that Tom is one of those guys who, once you grow up, you never forget to make movies that kids can see. And he's playing, he's having fun, and I'm sure he's a great director. I haven't seen a frame, but just knowing what kind of an actor he is, I'm sure it's a great movie.
You're going to love it. You're both going to love it. What kind of music were you listening to, man, back then?
All kinds, man. Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, you know.
What kind of music you two listen to when you're all by yourselves now, just chilling out, winding down after a busy day?
Craig T. Cooper. I listen to my own, Will Downing.
Now, do you think there's ever going to be another big phenomenon like the Beatles craze and the Elvis craze? Do you think there'll ever be another group that slaps onto the scene and just causes that kind of mayhem?
Inevitably, yeah. There will be. I mean, always.
Well, you know, I've got a record coming out, so maybe that'll be the one.
Yeah, let me know when it...
Yeah, I'll do that, man. You all enjoy the show. Thanks. Melissa, back to you.
Hey, I'm here with Jonathan Schick. Now, you are one of the big stars of the movie. You're turning in to be the giant sex symbol. How does that feel?
Oh, my God. There you go. Good question.
Well, you cannot turn on a TV this week.
I'm a singer in a rock and roll band. That's what I am.
No, but you cannot turn on the TV this week without hearing Jonathan Schick, next big sex symbol. You were in How to Make an American Quilt. I mean, what's the story here? Is it the music? Is it the movies? What do you want to be?
I just won Oriole tickets.
A simple man with a dream. What was it like walking on the set the first day?
For the first day, it was very scary because I didn't know what I was doing. And probably till the last day, I still didn't know what I was doing.
That's very nice. You're like, I don't know what I'm doing. But seriously, by the end of it, did you feel this was like, is this going to become one of your great experiences? I mean, do you think this is a career changing role for you?
Yeah, I don't know if the role itself is a career-changing role, but the film itself is definitely a career-changing film.
Now,
working with Tom Hanks and the rest of the cast, which was pretty remarkable.
Now, your character is very dark and very brooding. Okay,
so?
I thought you were very dark and brooding compared to everybody else.
He's the comedic element of the whole thing.
Yeah, I laugh a minute, that character. Wow, let me slip my wrists now. Are you that deep and serious? I mean, I'm the shallowest end of the pool, for sure. I admit that openly. Are you deep and brooding, or are you shallow?
Yeah, I'm like the ocean, deep and dark.
So, because it's a big night for you, we have a gift.
All right.
Sunglasses.
Shades. I've wanted to be shades the whole movie. Finally, there we go. Shades.
Congratulations. Have a great time tonight.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
We'll be right back with more stars, more glamour and excitement, all for the amazingly low price of, well, whatever your cable operator charges you. So it could be free. Who knows? Right here on E!
Hey, next time you're surfing the web, check out E! Online. We've got the goods, gossip, news, celebrities, previews, and reviews. Up to the second information on movies, music, and everything that's entertainment. Visit The Hotspot, Hollywood and Vine, or The Diary of Madonna's Baby. And this week on E! Online, be sure to check out Q&A with Tom Hanks, Ted Casablanca's interview with Sylvester Stallone, and all the new faces on Melrose Place. So what are you waiting for? Surf on over to E! Online, entertainment's homepage.
Choosing the right lenses can be confusing. At LensCrafters, we have these featherweights lenses. They're made of a thin, lightweight material, but they're also tough. Now watch this. People choose lightweight lenses for comfort, but when they're safer, I sleep better.
Available now, only at LensCrafters.
Don't let this window of opportunity pass you by. It's the window covering sale at JCPenney. Save on drapes, curtains, sheers, and shades. From classic formals to our new contemporary casuals, JCPenney stores and catalogs sell more window coverings than anyone else. And that covers a lot of ground, not to mention a lot of windows. The window covering sale, now through October 14th.
JCPenney.
Like most car companies, we kept our new coupe a secret before we introduced it to the public.
Whose red car is that out there in the parking lot?
It's probably me. Am I blocking you?
Oh, no. It kind of caught my eye when I walked by it.
We covered up the name so you'd be surprised when you finally saw it in a showroom.
So, what is it?
I'm not supposed to tell you. We never thought, though, that people would be able to figure out what car it was just by meeting the people who test drove it. Well, so much for keeping a secret.
My family wrote the book on stains. I mean, I have really tough stains. Then my older sister, my mom, told me about Ultra Biz. I was surprised Biz was a color-safe bleach. This stuff really works. Biz really kicks. Biz saved these jeans. Ultra Biz is the better stain getter.
I just put together a new tank, the best of Justin.
Cute, huh?
That's his Tonka 3-in-1 drop-and-go choo-choo. At 9 months, all he could handle was a drop mode. See how the ball kicks out in the back?
There he is with a little more hair.
And there's the train in the go mode.
And there goes Justin. Of course, now he's 2.
Hey, big guy. Tonka! Look, honey, he drops and it goes. Our child is a genius.
Our child's an insomniac.
Tonka's 3-in-1 drop-and-go choo-choo. Plates off plate Tonka.
Welcome back to that premiere of That Thing You Do, the new film directed by Tom Hanks. The movie is set in 1964, a magical time, a time the Beatles, Muhammad Ali, Bewitched, and the Supremes. And even better, the Macarena was not invented yet. With me are Rita Wilson and Tom Hanks. Do you guys Macarena?
I must say I have never Macarena'd.
I've attempted Macarena-ing. Do you like this whole thing and then behind?
I get up to there and then I get confused.
I can't deal with
There's
this.
not enough time in the day as it is.
Now, this movie, it's amazing. I was lucky enough to see it already. I don't know how. Somehow I snuck into a screening on my belly.
I'm going to find out how that happened.
Was it hard making the switch to directing?
It's kind of brutal if you're not really prepared for it. I had done enough stuff short form that I was aware of some of the dangers, but it's just long. It's long. It's a long marathon. It requires concentration and stamina and a lot of communicating.
So it's long.
Did I point out that it was long? I mean, really long.
But you wore 3 hats in this film. Writer, director, and actor. I mean, how do you check what you're doing?
Well, having written it, cut out the middleman. I didn't have to have some guy sitting around all grumpy, mad because I changed his dialogue. The acting thing was actually, it was more fun, I think, on the days that I got to be Mr. White in the movie, because I got to be in the movie. I was looking at like Tom and Jonathan and Steve and Ethan and Liv on days where they were just working. I thought, man, this must be a fun movie to be in.
Wow, great script. I wish I was in it.
Wow. Of course, I just have to make the damn thing. But the days I got to be in it, I must say, it was like the high school play.
Now, Rita, you're in it. Was it hard taking direction from your husband? Were you like, shut up, leave me alone, I know what I'm doing?
No, someone else told him to do that. No, it was really fun. I mean, we had a good time, and it was because I had just had a baby and he was working really hard. It was a great time to actually see him and, be together on the set. So it was really fun. I really liked it. I'd do it again in a minute.
Now,
that
was a hell of an outfit for a woman who just had a baby. I mean, that's impressive.
Very, very
well,
impressive.
demanded we take a slightly longer lunch. They put it that way.
Now, we have a gift for both of you. Little E, sunglasses.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Exactly.
I think we have to put them on.
Yeah.
Courtesy of E.
Come on, cheap plug. Would you like? I mean, this is basically an hour commercial for your movie. Anything you'd like to say?
Go see it.
Go do that thing you do.
Thank you so much for stopping. The movie is great. Have a great.
We look like movie stars now.
You do. Thank you.
Well, listen, thank you very much. And I'm with a young man right now. We are sharing the same fashion sense. We both have our black pups on tonight. Can you get these down here? Ross Mallinger, dude. Those are fresh. You have the tie on, huh?
Yes.
You're a little sharper. I would pull my pants leg up, but my socks don't match, you know.
I understand.
You understand. Hey, man, are you proud of your buddy Tom Hanks or what?
You know, he's a great guy, great actor, and I know he can do it directing. I'm just real anxious to see his film.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's in the future for you, man? I mean, are you going to follow in his footsteps?
Well, I'm hoping so. I mean, right now I have a TV show. It's called Nick Freno, Licensed Teacher. It's going to be on the WB Channel 5.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, man. You enjoy the show, all right?
Thanks. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, buddy. Take care of yourself. Mr. Gary Sinise, how you doing, sir? Mr. E. Todd Newton for E. Come on in here. Hi. I'm Todd. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. Now, what do you think of this trend with all these actors, taking a stab at directing?
I don't know that it's a trend. I mean, Charlie Chaplin was an actor.
You're true, and he was a trendsetter.
Yeah, it's been happening for a long time. I think, I've directed a lot, and I think once you have a good feel for story and acting and everything, it's a good thing to do. I'm not surprised that Tom finally got off his butt and started directing.
Now, you've known him for quite a while. I mean, he wrote this movie, directed it. He's a fantastic actor, obviously. Is there anything this man can't do?
No.
I hear he's not that great of a tennis player, actually. That's what, and before you head on in there, who was your favorite band back in the 60s? And I can't ask you after the movie because it would be The Wonders, no doubt, right?
In '64, it was the Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys? How about you?
Yeah.
Oh, Beatles.
Beatles, Beach Boys? Good deal.
Yeah, it's like people asking you who's the best actor. There's so many wonderful bands.
Yeah, Dave Clark 5, I remember. Yardbirds.
Yeah.
And it all depends on the mood you're in, too, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh? All right, well, you guys, pleasure meeting you. Enjoy the show tonight. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Melissa, let's go back to you right now. I wish I had that soundtrack laying around here someplace.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts loosely fastened because we have plenty more twists and shouts coming your way.
Behind the scenes of a film,
Action!
a real-life drama is taking place.
We have to talk.
An actor and his co-star are caught between lies and the truth.
Who do you think I am?
Who do you think you are?
Love and obsession. Passion and loyalty.
Are you in love with him?
Yes. Peter Coyote, Greta Scacchi, and Jamie Lee Curtis. A Man in Love. Tonight at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Only on E!
On Saturday mornings, Bisquick pancakes come out picture perfect. And if they don't, they still taste just as good. Bisquick. Make the most of it.
Weatherman Normie's report is looking stormy, with heavy precipitation and leaks flooding low-lying areas. But wait! Huggies Ultra Trim diapers are moving in with the improved leak lock system. Up front for boys and in the middle for girls. Even after a downpour, there's hardly a leak. And Normie gives the soft cloth-like cover thunderous applause. The extended forecast looks bright thanks to Huggies Ultra Trim's outstanding leakage protection.
It's a world of magical, world of fun with Minnie and Mickey Mouse. Soft and snuggly, give them a touch, they'll crawl around the house. Touch and crawl babies from Disney Toys. Their magic, their laughter, their fun.
Join Joan Rivers for a look at big style on the small screen. Fall Television Fashion Review this Sunday at 9 Eastern, only on E!
I've never been tested for HIV. I should be. Everyone should be. So, I'm gonna get an HIV test right now. Watch me.
Call this toll-free number now to order an HIV test kit, an important new product developed for our times by Home Access Health. The kit arrives discreetly and includes everything you need to collect a number-coded sample, send it to our certified lab, and get your accurate, anonymous results in 3 business days by phone. Home Access. Fast, easy, confidential, reliable. The kit costs $49.95. HIV testing is part of life today, so go to your doctor, go to your clinic, or just go to your phone and call 1-800-HIV-TEST.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Home Access, making you feel right at home.
here at the premiere of Tom Hanks' new film, That Thing You Do. Now, this movie involved a lot of people close to Tom. His wife, Rita Wilson, his friend, Peter Scolari from Bosom Buddies, remember him? Producer Jonathan Demme from the movie Philadelphia, and more. Now, they must have had a lot of fun on the set. And I know they'll be having fun a little bit later at the premiere party. And you're invited too. But first, Todd, who you got?
All right, Melissa, thank you very much. I'm honored to be standing next to Mr. Ron Howard, who I almost choked on a mint when I found out you were coming down. I'm doing fantastic. Now, tell me, you're very good friends with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time.
I asked this question earlier. He writes, he directs, he acts. Obviously, is there anything this man can't do?
Well, I don't think he wants to run for president, but, but I wouldn't say he couldn't do it.
Now, you're of course an expert on the 60s, that time with Happy Days and everything. What is it about that time that just seems to bring out the best in people?
It was a really interesting transitional period where, for a moment, it's like you were looking ahead toward the future and yet still operating with a sensibility, a value system from a bygone era that people perceive to have been simpler, easier, safer. And so it's a really, dramatically, it's an interesting period, and I know that's why Tom was drawn to it as well.
And it seems like music was so important to the time back then. Do you ever think there will ever be another band, ever think there will ever be another Beatles, another Elvis, maybe another Wonders?
Unless another new wave of music develops. But you see, things were, and that's another thing about the period, is things were much more sort of centralized, compartmentalized. Everybody was supposed to look a certain way.
Right.
And everything, all music was supposed to sound a certain way, and movies were supposed to look a certain way. And what happened in the 60s, and it's carried over today, is that more and more ideas became legitimate. Mm-hmm. More and more musical styles, movie styles, looks. Right. And so, for that reason, and I think it's a lot more interesting, but things are far more diverse. Right. That was a period where, in 1958, everybody thought they knew just how life was supposed to be lived. By 1964, people were beginning to say, well,
wait a minute now.
Maybe.
Right.
How about this other way?
Right. Now, before you go inside, have you seen the movie already?
No, I've read the script.
Okay, so so you know how important sunglasses are to the script.
Yes, right.
I'm going to present you with something right now from all your friends at E that are just going to change your life. A pair of E sunglasses.
That's very cool.
There you go. And feel free to wear those about town, all right? Ron Howard, thank you very much. Enjoy the film. Melissa, it's all about you.
Hey, we're with Ethan Embry, who is one of the wonders in That Thing You Do. Was it an incredible experience working with Tom Hanks?
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Now, do you actually play a musical instrument in real life?
I've been playing bass for about 5 years.
Did you ever think that your bass playing and your acting were gonna cross?
It's very cool though that I did, because I got free lessons, a free bass, and it made me a lot better too, because I got to play a lot. Normally when I work, there's not lots of time to practice and stuff like that, but being able to be on the set with the bass, I was able to play and practice. It was good.
What is your favorite type of music?
Anything. I like anything from jazz to punk, any good music. I don't know. Whatever's good, I guess.
Now, tell us about your ensemble this evening. I can see you went casual for us today.
Yeah, we're casual today.
Are you always casual? This is a huge night for you.
I was gonna wear my tux, but it fell apart in the back, so I didn't have any.
I think now you can spring for a new one, because this is the first. You've got a big movie coming up, Vegas Vacation.
Yeah, I did that in Vegas. It was cool.
When can we look for that?
Probably next year sometime. I'm not sure, in the spring or something like that.
Well, just because we don't want you to forget us here at E. Cheesy free giveaway. Free E sunglasses.
No way.
See, they got a little E on them.
How great.
See?
For me?
For you.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
That's too kind.
I know.
Thank you.
We're really cool here at E.
Really cool.
Thanks for stopping by.
Sure.
And we'll be back. Todd, take it away.
It's funny because when Tom Hanks first saw actor Tom Everett Scott, he almost rejected him for the part because, he thought he looked too much like a young Tom Hanks. Well, fortunately for us, he did cast Tom Jr., and the rest, as they say, is just history.
Put your glasses on, Shakes. Give them what they want.
Tom Everett Scott plays Guy Patterson, the member of the Wonders who gives That Thing You Do its driving beat.
Guy Patterson, I think, is the band's leader, to a degree, without coming out and really leading. I don't know. They say things in the movie like Guy's the smart one. I don't know. I never saw that. I always thought that was kind of ironic, And yet, maybe the only smart thing he does is join the band in the first place because he seems to really like what he's doing.
Like his character, Tom is happy now, but as most successful performers will tell you, the road to fame can be a rocky one.
I don't think I could do anything else, you know? That's what's kept me in this. I moved to New York. There was a period where I didn't have anything, you know, to show for it. I was going to get evicted from my place, and me and my roommates really just were like, what's going on? A year ago, I was in debt up to my ears, and I didn't know what was going to happen, and a lot's happened in the last year.
Like auditioning for Tom Hanks and being cast in the lead of a major motion picture.
That was pretty intimidating because I knew that, you know, he'd be pretty picky about, you know, the guy coming in to play the lead. The best I could do was just, you know, the way I read it was as someone who was like me. And we talked about it in the audition, and we seemed to agree.
In order to play the Wonder with rhythm, Tom underwent some intense training.
I played 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. I wasn't doing anything else but playing drums. But it was great. It was the best thing in the world.
For Tom, doing that thing you do also meant doing that thing he loves to do.
I don't ever want to quit, and I don't ever want to, like, give up because, like I said, I don't think I could do anything else and be happy.
Melissa, with me now is music extraordinaire Don Cheadle, who, of course, knows everything about music. Is it right?
Do I?
Well, that's what your publicist was letting me know before you
well, then, yeah.
Okay. What is it about the music of the 60s, man, that everybody just gets into still to this day?
I think just basically the musicianship. I mean, people knew how to play the instruments, you know, back then. And also the lyrics. It's just a time of a lot of strife and struggling, and that usually bears a lot of rich art, you know, whatever era it is.
Right. Well, in the movie, in that time, in the year 1964 that they're portraying in the movie, everybody was popping in I shouldn't say popping in the CDs, everybody was playing the Wonders records, right? I don't want to date myself, but when you pop in a CD, what CD is it, man? What one gets you all pumped up like the Wonders did the kids back then?
I listen to a lot of jazz. I like a lot of the young lions like Terrence Blanchard.
Right on,
and,
man.
Christian McBride, those cats.
I hear you do. Enjoy the movie.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. Melissa.
Check it out behind me, guys. There goes Liv Tyler on her way down to talk to Todd Newton, and we will be back with more from the premiere of That Thing You Do.
Do you still have that friend's hairdo? Well, get rid of it.
Let E take you behind the scenes of the hottest new television shows this season. Meet the people setting the new styles we'll be copying, even if we don't admit it. Find out what the stars are wearing on the set, off the set, and what they looked like way before they were setting trends.
Join me, Joan Rivers, for a look at the big style on the small screen.
Fall Television Fashion Review, this Sunday at 9 Eastern.
Think of it as Chanel surfing, but only on E.
If it's happening in entertainment, it's happening on E.
If it's happening in entertainment, it's happening on E.
The movie that blew you away, Twister, is now for sale on video. Run! Hold on to your truck. Hold on to your house. Hold on to your TV. Twister, now for sale on video.
We're Tonka, built to play tough, but for the littlest truckers, we've gone soft.
Look, it's Tonka soft walking wheels.
Ooh, a Dalmatian.
Now we've got a whole line of soft walking friends, vehicles, pets, and a few surprises.
Hey, what's this?
There's a baby inside.
What's a baby? They're new Tonka tuggers, and they really get the little ones going. Tonka soft walking toys, only from Tonka.
There are a lot of light yogurts floating around. Only Yoplait Light takes you to Cloud 9. So heavenly, so divine, so blissfully smooth all the way through. Yoplait really creams yogurt.
Triumph Films proudly presents a special motion picture the critics are calling a celebration of life and love.
Does Jillian appear to you out there on the beach?
Do they have a name for this kind of behavior?
Oh, yes. He's nuts.
4 stars.
You gotta act normal.
Peter Gallagher gives a superb performance.
There's no rule saying that love has to die, too.
If you believed in ghosts, you're going to love this movie. To Jillian on her 37th birthday, rated PG-13. Starts Friday in selected cities.
Being a mom, it's letting go when you want to hold on. It's giving them room to grow, make their own decisions. It's feeling good when they choose what you would want for them. Jif's one of those things. They want it because they love it. You choose it because Jif deep roasts its peanuts to bring out more fresh roasted peanut taste. More than any other leading brand, being a mom is doing the best for your kids. Always, in all ways. For more fresh roasted peanut taste, choosy moms choose Jif.
Hey, Melissa Rivers here at the premiere of That Thing You Do, the new Tom Hanks movie. I've been doing a little celebrity fishing, and well, I don't have just one on the hook, I have two. I'm here with Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen. Welcome to the premiere of That Thing You Do.
Thank you.
Now, you guys have your new series about to hit the airwaves. Are you nervous?
Only in that we haven't shot it yet. So.
Well, you've shot some of it.
Actually, we're starting over, and we're just starting to shoot this week, so we're very excited.
I asked Tom and Rita earlier, was it hard working together, having your husband direct you? And, you know, did you turn around and tell him basically to shut up and go away? And she said no, but other people did. Are you having any tension on the set like that yet?
Well, see, it's a little bit different because my husband's not directing me, he's acting with me, but he keeps thinking he's directing me. So that's the problem.
See, it's that guy thing.
That's a problem.
Move here, honey. Turn around.
He says they're little notes, but they sound an awful lot like directions.
A lot like, well, I'm not saying anything, but I've won an Emmy, and if I were you, I would do it this way.
As soon as I do that, she pulls out her Oscar, and the conversation's over.
Well, we have a gift for you from us here at E.
Yo.
2 pairs of E cheap plastic sunglasses.
Right.
Wouldn't actually wear them in the sun. They might fry your eyes, but they'll work tonight. Thanks for stopping.
Melissa, I'm with the man now who is so anxious to get in there and see this movie and listen to the music, Mr. Blair Underwood. Now, tell me what you're looking forward to. I'm trying, man. I won't hold you up. You look sharp tonight. Both of you do.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, tell me what you're hoping to see in there tonight. I mean, you know the basic premise of the movie. Back to the 60s, good rock and roll.
Yeah, I think just good entertainment. From what I can tell from the trailers, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm a Tom Hanks fan, and the fact that he's an actor who's directing, I support that.
And writing.
And writing, that's right. That's right.
I mean, we've been talking, we spoke to Gary Sinise, and I asked him, I'll ask the same question I've asked you. Is there anything that Tom Hanks can't do?
I don't think so.
He is Mr. Hollywood.
He's Mr. Man, Mr. Dad, Mr. Father, Mr. Movie Star, Mr. Everything.
Well, you know, I'd loan you my copy of the soundtrack, but Melissa Rivers still has it. So as soon as I get it back, it's all yours, man. You two enjoy the show. Thank you very much. Melissa, I really need that soundtrack back. Let's go back to you.
Hey, I'm here with Bill Paxton.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Now, you had a huge summer with Twister.
Boy, didn't I?
You had a great summer. Now, do you have a holiday movie coming out?
Every dog has his day. Yeah, Evening Star's coming out, I think, on Christmas Day.
Now, this movie, which we're here talking about tonight, That Thing You Do.
That Thing You Do, yeah.
It's about 60s music. Did you have a favorite 60s band?
Yeah, I remember a song called Come On Down to My Boat, Baby. I forget the name of that band. Anybody remember that one?
Sing a few bars for us.
Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll shake it away. I don't know, something like that. I remember fishing for perch and listening to that song. That's what you do down in Texas. You kind of fish for perch and listen to the radio.
What do you think of this?
Dream of getting out of there.
What do you think of this trend with actors becoming directors?
I think actors make very good directors, especially with other actors, because they really know, they've been out there, they've been in front of the camera, and I think in Tom Hanks' case, I mean, this is obviously a highly intelligent man, and I always wondered when he was going to do it, so I'm not really surprised he's become a director. So we're really excited to see this.
Would he be a director you would want to work with?
Oh, hands down, baby.
I can't do that. Now, I see you already have your own glasses with you tonight. But we've got a much better pair with the little E logo on them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
see, now, these are for you, but see, here's the problem. Oh, E.T. gave them to you?
You guys must have gone to the same vendor here.
You don't want these ones. You want those with the E on them.
All right.
Now you have 2
Okay,
pairs. Great. Thanks for stopping. All the songs in That Thing You Do are original. A few were even written by Tom Hanks. Talk about multi-talented. You know what? We'll be right back.
This is John Henson reminding you that Talk Soup airs Monday through Friday at 10 p.m.
Followed by Nightstand with me, Dick Dietrich.
That's right, and since Dick's the new kid on the block, I'm showing him the ropes. Could you give me a cup of water, just real quick?
Okay.
Thanks. So that's Talk Soup every weeknight at 10 p.m.
Followed by Nightstand at 10:30 p.m.
All right, do me a favor, bring my Beamer around. It's blue. It's parked right up front.
I guess so. Wait, whoa. Aren't you forgetting something? Only on E? Very good. It's getting it.
Talk Soup highlights the talk shows, Nightstand spoofs them. Get everything from soup to nuts, Monday through Thursday at 10 and 10:30, only on E!
Choosing the right lenses can be confusing. At LensCrafters, we have these featherweights lenses. They're made of a thin, lightweight material, but they're also tough. Now watch this. People choose lightweight lenses for comfort, but when they're safer, I sleep better.
Available now, only at LensCrafters.
Can you remember the way it used to feel when you believed in make-believe and fairy tales were real? Remember, make the dream come true. It's a magic celebration, and our special guest is you.
Come be a part of Disney World's 25th anniversary.
And remember the magic.
Ladies, is this a closet? Or time capsule? Let's clean up with Worthington, shall we? Worthington is totally great work clothes, with next to no work at all. These are suits and separates that get along beautifully. Fit great, go classic to contemporary in under 30 seconds, and treat your wallet with respect. So you could swap out these things for one thing. Worthington. It works for working women, and it's only at JCPenney. I'm not partying with my polka beads.
For Billy Halleck, too much is never enough. But tonight, all of that will change.
You kill my daughter, and I curse you.
From the best-selling novel by Stephen King comes the new shape of terror.
I'm being erased.
Thinner. Directed by Tom Holland. Rated R. Starts Friday, October 25th, everywhere.
Lucky ducks, we're having so much fun. Lucky ducks, trying to find the right one.
Lucky Ducks is the game full of ducky sounds preschoolers love.
I win!
Lucky Ducks, the ducky first game from Milton Bradley.
Rivers for E, and we are here in Century City, California for the premiere of That Thing You Do. This film is certainly not lacking in the talent department. Director Tom Hanks has won 2 Academy Awards. Producers Jonathan Demme and Edward Saxon have also been blessed on Oscar night. And rumor has it there are even Academy Award-winning extras in this movie. You must look closely for them, but they are there. Now let's check in with Todd Newton and see what's up.
Melissa, thank you very much. I am here now with Sean Whalen, and a lot of people walk up to this guy in the street and say, hey, it's the Got Milk guy.
That's me,
But
yeah.
he likes people to know that he was also in Twister.
A small movie I did.
Right, yeah, just a little movie. Maybe you heard of it. Now,
Yeah,
you
maybe
play,
I
of
heard
course, in the movie. You are the biggest Wonders fan. The
Right.
movie is all about fans and how big the Wonders are, but you're like the biggest Wonders fan that follow them from the humble beginnings all the way up.
Right, exactly. I hate the band because I want my band to win it first. But they're so fun, and also the girls really like them. So I'm I'm thinking I should like them because the song's so great, but maybe I can hang out with some chicks, too, at the same time.
I mean, do you think that's the reason a lot of guys really get into certain bands because they think it's the trend with the girl?
Well, no, I think at that time, I mean, you see those Beatles videos of the girls screaming and the guys trying to be cool, but then they just start doing like, oh, I mean, they dig it too. They just can't they can't let that out because they're not cool, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So everyone's into it the same. It's just they don't have that other element, you know, the girls screaming and all that stuff.
And down deep, there's a part in all of us that just wants to hop on stage and just be a rock star just for a day.
Everybody wants to be a rock star. I mean, if you had a choice, I think anyone would say they'd want to be a rock star. I mean, you go to one great concert and you're like, oh, that's what I want to do more.
Man, well, I loved you in the movie, dude.
Oh,
Crack me up every time.
Thank you very
Have fun in there, man.
Bye.
Melissa, let's go back to you. Guy cracks me up.
Hey, I'm with John Lovett. Now, what are you doing here tonight?
Well, the movie looks great, and I'm friends with Tom Hanks and his wife Frida, so I really wanted to come and see it. And
You're sounding very enthused, John.
I am. I'm excited, you know. And that's why I'm here. And I got invited.
And you see it for free.
Yeah, and it's free popcorn.
Now, you are I think one of the funniest actors. I mean, all you have to do is walk on screen and I begin to laugh.
Oh,
when do I get this pleasure again?
Well, I have a movie coming out October 25th that I star in called High School High. October 25th. High School High.
And David Zucker and Bob Locust did Naked Gun did it, and Hart Bachner directed it, and it's got Tia Carrere and Louise Fletcher and Mackay Pfeiffer from Clockers, and great soundtrack, all these rap artists, and it's like, you know, To Serve with Love and Dangerous Minds, but spoof that genre and funny.
Because I just laugh hysterically all the time when I see your work, because whatever, you're just really,
Well,
but I think you're very funny. We have something for you. A little pair of East sunglasses. See?
Oh, thank you.
Look now, but you need to wear these to your premiere of your new movie. Now, do you like 60s music?
Don't want to look too handsome.
Do you like 60s music? This movie is about
Oh, yeah.
60s music. What was your favorite 60s band?
Beatles.
Were you ever in a band?
Well, my friends and I, we still get together and play music like once a week, and that I grew up with. You know, we do that for fun.
Aspirations of being a rock star. Do you still put your head on your pillow at night and go, oh, I wish I could be a rock star?
No, but I put my head in my pillow and go, oh, I wish I had more hair.
Have a wonderful time this
Okay.
evening. Thanks a lot for stopping.
Thanks.
Todd, back to you.
Melissa, I'm going to have to ask that you hold all my calls for the next few minutes. Hush, because my good friend Liv Tyler is here, and every time I see you look so much prettier. Every time, look at her. And look at the jacket. That's killer.
Thank you.
So much nicer than mine. What?
Nothing.
And the shoes are nice, too, huh?
The shoes suck.
Oh, Charlize, come on. Now, let me just say, while these two girls talk to each other, I am, at this moment, the quite possibly the most luckiest man on the face of the earth. Yeah, please put me in the middle. Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, snap your pictures now, because this event will never happen again in my life. Okay, now, Liv, you first, okay? And I'll just sit here. I saw you in 2 Days in the Valley the other night, by the way. You were. Oh, no, please don't leave. Please don't leave. Liv, do you think it's true that, you know, behind every great rock and roll band, there's a good woman, like Faye?
Sure. No, I guess so, yeah.
Because you were so supportive of Jimmy and the rest of the Wonders. I don't want to give it away, you know, but...
Well, not every man has a girlfriend, but
No, that's true.
men have boyfriends, but I guess love is an inspiration.
And some of us just kind of stand here, you know, single-handed, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, every woman, too. What about the great female
True.
rock and rollers? What about Patti Smith's
Who's your favorite?
bitchin' new album? How good
Is
is
that
it?
killer? I just saw Pat Benatar in concert the other night.
Pat
She
Benatar.
rocked.
Wow.
Want me to sing a song to you?
No, I have vivid memories of being a kid, and my cousin was about 7 or 8 years older than me, and she would play Pat Benatar, and I would beg, like at 4 years old, to come in the room and listen to Pat Benatar.
Really? Well, we could have gone together. I had an extra ticket. You know, again, I go every place solo. It's, you know, my thing. So, did you get sick of hearing these same songs over and over? I promise I won't tell anybody.
Not really. I mean, I didn't have to hear them as much as them. Luckily,
Right.
I got to take long naps while they performed.
And they were such
sometimes.
great songs because, and maybe you didn't have to hear it over and over because...
No, it's a great song.
It
It's
is.
the kind of song that gets in your bones in a
Right.
good way.
Well, our producer gave me a copy of the soundtrack right after we saw the movie, and like you listen to it 3 times and you know the words almost. Faye is flawless. You are flawless. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Liv Tyler, Melissa. Where'd Charlize go? Did she leave me? Left alone again. Melissa?
Don't go away, because we'll be back with more celebrities, more glamour, and 60s rock. Help. I need somebody. Help, not just anybody. Only the biggest celebrities here on E!
Hi, everybody. I'm Eleanor Mondale. Make sure and tune in to watch Val Kilmer Uncut. Now, Val's one of Hollywood's elite who can handle just about any role. You've seen him play a cowboy and an Indian, Jim Morrison, and the King. But you probably remember him best for his role as the Caped Crusader.
I agreed to the job before I read the script.
But did you know that he left his own distinctive mark on the role of Batman?
I don't want to give it away.
Watch Val Kilmer Uncut tonight at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, only on E!
When I have diarrhea, I could use some comforting. I get it from kaopectate. Just a couple spoonfuls of creamy, soothing kaopectate is all it takes. Kaopectate, there's still nothing else quite like it.
See this? This is the controller to my Tonka IC dump. With this controller, I control everything. I can drive the Tonka, make it climb, and make it jump, even from way over here. It's easy. Yes! I'm in control.
Tonka's RC Dump. Play tough, play Tonka, and now play Tonka on CD-ROM.
Where do germs live that surround your gums and teeth? Take the plaque scratch test to find out. We won't look. That film is plaque, and this removes it. Remove plaque and germs with advanced formula plaques.
Coming up on The Soup, there she is. He is Miss Tiara. That's the Talk Soup Weekend Edition, Sunday at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, only on E!
We're giving away $500 in free money-saving coupons, a limited number of free passes, and a free one-day cruise with all meals included to the first 200 callers right now. To thank you, America, for making Orlando, Florida the #1 tourist destination in the world. The Radisson Main Gate Inn, Ramada Plaza, and the world-famous Hotel Royal Plaza at Walt Disney World Village join in to invite you to visit Orlando. Plus, if you call right now, you will also receive up to 50% guaranteed discounts on Orlando accommodations, attractions, shows, and huge dollar rent-a-car discount savings. So whether you're planning to visit Orlando next week or next year, call toll-free right now. Be one of the first 200 callers and receive your $500 in free money-saving coupons, free passes to Orlando's original attraction, the Mystery Funhouse, your free one-day cruise with all meals included, and up to 50% guaranteed discounts on your next Orlando vacation. Call now.
Welcome back. Now, I am here with Alex Rocco, who not only has a very funny cameo, you're a really good friend of the family.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how far back do you and my mother go?
Melissa, please. She only acts with me. I mean, it used to be in her contract.
Oh.
True story. From Love Story, Love Boat.
Love Boat?
And she says, I am so frightened of the camera, you have to do... I made lots of money off her mother.
Now,
believe me.
How did you end up in this movie? Your cameo is hysterical.
You're not going to believe it. Tom Hanks and his wife were watching The Godfather. And with my Mo Green character, they said, that's it. I want him for my movie. How's Mom?
She's great.
Give her my love.
We have a gift for you.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Good to see you, Alex.
She is the best horseman I know.
Oh,
or horsewoman or whatever.
Please. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Todd, what's happening?
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I was feeling left at the altar, actually, because Charlize left me.
No, I didn't.
When we were speaking to Liz, where'd you go?
I wanted to have... I have people fighting over me over there. It's really nice.
And rightly so, I would imagine. Now, tell me, I asked Liz, I live this, Liz. I asked
Taylor
Liv this.
here?
Yeah, right, she's back there. I was talking to, we were over there at the soda machine together. Now, tell me, what kind of importance does a girlfriend like Faye, not the girlfriend you played in the movie, but I don't want to give it away, play to, like, the success of a rock and roll band like the Wonders?
Faye? Faye's like the backbone. I mean, this is from a girl's perspective, so of course I'm going to stand up for the chick.
Right, yeah, right on, I hear you.
Faye's a girl, you know, and Liv did such a great job with it, and she's such an awesome girl.
And, of course, to direct the attention back to you, because it's all about you at this moment, and the fact that we're standing here with our arms around each other.
No, please, stop. Okay, more. Please,
you know,
stop.
we can see Charlize in 2 Days in the Valley at a theater near you, right?
It's a secret. Nobody knows.
Tell me about that. How was that? Killer movie, by the way.
Thank you.
I loved it.
It was fun, and this is so polar, so I've just been, like, playing the field, you know. I kind of feel like I'm cheating on a boyfriend or something, but it's so much...
We're just friends, by the way, boyfriend, in case that was, like, a little hidden message to one. It's been a big year for you. It's going to be an even bigger one. We wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hug me, because I love you, and I miss you. And I'm the luckiest man alive. Melissa, back to you.
Well, everybody's inside. The premiere of That Thing You Do is about to begin. You know what, Todd? Step in here with me for a minute.
Yes.
My partner, how was it down at your end?
Are you kidding me? You have to ask. It was fantastic. I was standing there with Liv Tyler and Charlize and Ron Howard. It was incredible.
Well, I had
incredible.
Rita Wilson and Tom Hanks, and that made the evening.
So I hear.
But you know what? No premiere is complete without a post-premiere party filled with celebrities, surprises, and excitement. And guess what? We're going to take you there.
First, Melissa, check out this segment on The Wonders. You know, they're a band that didn't just Milli Vanilli their way through the new film, That Thing You Do.
This is about a band and their music, and even if they're not that great, something happens where they hit this, they cross roads at the right time.
In order to perform on camera as a realistic band, Jonathan Sheck, Ethan Embry, Tom Everett Scott, and Steve Zahn went through an intense crash course in rock and roll.
I played 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. I wasn't doing anything else but playing drums. But it was great.
I spent 3 weeks with this genius guitar teacher, John Harrington, in New York, and we were like, ding, 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 ding. It was like that slow. I couldn't play, 5 seconds of a tune, and so that was a little rough. But it came real quick.
We went off and did our private lessons for 2 weeks, and then met again in Clover Studios, and played along to the tape about 400,000 times. We worked on standing as a group, how to interact with the microphone, where should we stand, how should we interact with each other.
To forget you, girl, but it's just so hard to do. Every time you do that thing you do.
It was really strange, to go out there and perform in front of so many people. Even though they were extras, and it was their job to screen, we still got nervous, like I think real rock and roll musicians would.
Weddings get parties, birthdays get parties, and bachelors even get parties. You know what? Movie premieres get parties too. Now, as you can see, Todd is back here dancing already. He's really into the thing. We'll find out how the celebrities enjoy the movie, and we'll also have an exclusive clip from the movie.
You know she speaks the truth, and most importantly, Melissa, we are going to party, so stay with us.
Come on and dance with me tonight.
Do you still have that friend's hairdo? Well, get rid of it.
Let E take you behind the scenes of the hottest new television shows this season. Meet the people setting the new styles we'll be copying, even if we don't admit it. Find out what the stars are wearing on the set, off the set, and what they looked like way before they were setting trends.
Join me, Joe Rivers, for a look at the big style on the small screen.
Fall Television Fashion Review, this Sunday at 9 Eastern.
Think of it as Chanel surfing, but only on E.
Did you know there's an award for the best performance by a transvestite? It's true, and the winner is on the Talk Soup Weekend edition. That's coming up next, right here on E.
Introducing new Honey Nut Clusters. With a taste everybody will love. New Honey Nut Clusters combines honey toasted flakes and honey nut clusters for a delicious honey nutty taste. New Honey Nut Clusters. The taste everybody loves. Everybody.
With football, you have all sorts of injuries. Here we have Bruce Smith maintaining that knee. This is Thurman Thomas's the hamate bone fracture, metatarsus fracture. Oh, here's an interesting one. Hey, Bruce.
Huh?
Remember this?
Oh, yeah. That was the rookie that used to dial 0 instead of 1-800-COLLECT. He could have saved me up to 44%. Big rookie mistake. 1-800-COLLECT. Save the people you call up to 44%.
What else is so rare, so naturally brilliant, so exquisitely pure, that it can capture the light of your love? This year, give her the diamond that will take her breath away.
Last time I tried that, I got booted out of here so fast. You're a big winner, man, when it comes to those games.
They had the pistol whipping contest. I mean, the contest over at the balloon place.
On your mark, get set. Shit on.
I think they're setting up the Rocco plane right over behind the band.
That's us, man.
You don't mind going upside down, man.
That's us.
Go to the ticket booth. I think it's 5 tickets.
We'd like another turn. See if we made a mistake. Tell us about the movie.
About the movie I just saw, I thought it was great.
I've got a little movie called That Thing You Do.
That Thing You Do. First of all, I love the title of the movie. And I'm definitely walking out humming the songs.
Doing that heart into a million pieces. People were clapping and stuff, you know?
Show your love! Show your love!
Did you enjoy the movie? I really did. I thought it was a lot of fun.
As you can tell, the after party's in full swing, and we're missing one wonder. Therefore, I've been asked to sit in. And you guys just let me know when we're going to go up on stage, all right?
You think you can handle our tune?
Oh, dude, I got it.
The movie's premiered. You're at the party. When do you get to rest?
I think 1998.
That's the next scheduled nap?
I think it is.
We won!
That's a winner!
Oh, what do we get? I want to try. So, did you enjoy seeing the movie?
Yes, I very much.
Especially because you're in it. You love the movie.
Of course I love it when I'm in it. I should have won, Melissa. I got robbed.
Rob.
Wait. I'm going to get one right now. Oh, can you believe that? I'm totally robbed.
So, Todd, you know what? I mean, being at this party makes me feel like I am a member of an exclusive club. But like Groucho Marx once said, he would not want to be a member of any club that let him in. But you know what? We have an exclusive clip from That Thing You Do available to all, providing...
You are watching us right here on E!
Todd, it has been a wonderful evening, and I loved working with you
It was a
tonight.
blast working with you. Now, are you waiting for me to say I really love the way you do that thing you do?
No.
Just kind of looking for an opportunity to slide that in. How about this? I want to remind all of you folks at home to make sure to tune in to Coming Attractions with your host, me, every Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific.
And remember, please watch me and my mother on the Fall TV Fashion Review, October 13th, 9 p.m. Eastern. Todd, again, it's been a pleasure.
And always remember and never forget, if it's happening in entertainment,
It's happening on E!
you doing that thing you do breaks my heart into a million. Sir? Do we have an investigation here? I'm with Melissa Rivers and I didn't win anything.
Okay, this is it.
Please. We've been here for 3 hours. Okay, we're on try 543 now.
This is John Henson asking, what sort of sick mind would round up the most demented clips from the week's talk shows and then have the gall to make fun of them? Who would think of such a diabolical plan? Me. Talk Soup Weekend, up next.
Look around here. Hey, check out the blonde in the third row, Bill.
Hi, I'm Janine Garofalo, and you're watching Comedy Central. If you're anything like me, you're having dirty thoughts about Craig Kilborn right now.
Tonight, we celebrate our 1-year anniversary.